Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. And to be totally honest, I don't know where I am. Somewhere in the forest, that is clear. But where? I and I love this actually. Whenever I'm lost in the woods, and actually this is not far away from home, so this means that I'm going to be here for a while. I cannot sense any dragons here. No, because I never opened a gate here. Time to change this. Time to let there be a guardian in this forest. A guardian that protects every single tree that connects with Tiamat. So, my brothers and sisters, I would like to tell you something more about the Dragon's Path. And, yeah, you know what strikes me whenever there is a story being told about the dragon? That is, um, whenever there is a story, it's about fighting, it's about war, it's about epic adventures. It's about someone that is standing before the dragon, and the dragon is standing behind it, like very much. That is like some kind of a pet, or maybe they are monsters, and like in games that you have to kill them. But they are never portrayed as how I see the dragon, how I have seen them, how my dragon, for example, lived on this earth. I had flashes that I could see through the dragon's eyes, and I have seen a normal life. A struggling, of course, but actually, this normal life, for me, that was the epic story. Everything that happened to the dragon, I felt. And I write it down on my book of Dragon Shadows. And it's something that I felt very much. And that is also the birth, and from the birth until the death. And that is a long, long time in between. The dragon lifespan is so much and so big, so much larger than a human, of course. And then it doesn't end with death. It goes on. It continues. Whenever I felt the dragon, I felt like that was just a being that wanted to survive, that had children, and yeah, it's normal. It's not an epic story with the dragon. They just survived. My dragon had no title. They are no. She's not a queen. She's not an empress. She's not a lord of something. But for me, she is. She is my queen, my lord, my everything, and I love her so much. And everything that she does, everything that she did, everything that she's still doing now is magic for me. And everything that a dragon does is magic for me. And that is how you go on the dragon's path. The dragon's path is not a choice, it's an acceptance. It's something that you will accept once the dragon is with you. The thing is, witches normally chooses their path. What a dragon does, they put a lot of chaos inside of your mind. I don't know for other dragon gods, but Tiamat, oh my goodness, the dragon of chaos. Oh my goodness. But when the dragon goes with you and then puts so much chaos inside of you that your emotions go on like a whirlpool, that everything is just chaos, that you need to find your own path into this chaos, and this path is unique, and there you and your dragon will walk on to grow together as one, to still being able to be together. Only dragons can do that. Dragon spirits are so eternal. And whatever you feel on the dragon's path, this is what makes you a dragon witch. This is what creates dragon magic. And even more if you can control your own emotions. That means that you can really 100% perform dragon magic. And I perform this in the first place because I don't know why you become a witch to do magic. For what reason? For my reason, for example, not because that I had a choice, but because I accepted the dragon. Because I constantly manipulated nature to open up the gates, just like I want to do in this forest. I want to open the gates. This means that I'm going to control my emotions, and this means that I'm going to let the dragon energy inside of me, open up the gates and never close it anymore. And again, I just want that this forest will be protected under the wings of the dragon, because a forest is still it's my place of worship. It's my place to be. Whenever someone said on the job, come to me to the church with your dragon stuff. You have to be cleansed of all these evil things. I said no. Um, why don't you come along into my forest? And they said, no, the forest is bad. Because why? The forest is bad. The forest is made by nature itself. Without nature, you won't be here. You are a child of nature, and you just say something like that. And you are afraid of the forest. You are afraid of what made you. You think that is the devil? Sometimes I'm so... You think that the forest is the devil? I mean, it made you. It's your mother. Tiamat shouldn't made you. But yeah, who am I to say that? I have much dark thoughts when it comes about humans, of course, that I had to control as well. So what you shouldn't actually also do is, of course, say that this is the only path, and that there is only one path, and no, out of chaos comes a unique path that you cannot compare yourself into. Your path is what the dragon wanted. They know you much more than you know yourself, and they know what kind of a path that you will take out of this chaos, and they will be there, and you will follow their shadow. So yeah, you cannot choose the dragon's path. The dragon's path chooses you. But the thing is, a lot of people, brothers and sisters in history, never flourished open. And the reason for that is because people like this, people who said it's bad, it's evil, oh no, a tree, oh it's the devil, a tree is because of people like that. A lot of people just are so darn selfish. So just to let that the dragon couldn't flourish open, that the dragon is still behind the gate, because these people forced themselves because they were convinced that the dragon was evil. To me, their God is so darn, yeah, I don't have anything to do with it, I don't even want to talk about it, but it influences us so much. It's such a bad spirituality. Yeah, to open up the gates. That is actually how do I open up gates? That is how do I use my magic to open up the gates? Actually, you have to be one with your dragon spirit. Not only the dragon next to you, but yourself. You have to transform into the dragon to open up the gates, because the gates don't allow humans. So you have to let your human self sleep in order to awaken the dragon within. That means that you are going to move and to see and to feel like the dragon, and not the dragon next to you. They will help you, but you have to do it yourself. You are here physically, a physical entity here on this earth, and you are within you. There is a spirit of a dragon, and this dragon is so much allowed behind the gates. So this is the one that opens them up alongside with the emotions that you have for the dragon, aimed to the dragon, so that all of these so that you can create an artificial gate here, so that the dragons can come through. That this forest, for example, will be always opened in the dragon's realms, that they can come here to this forest and be a guardian for it. So if you want to open a gate, that is a very interesting thing. Then maybe you can do it before your altar, because that must be the most powerful gate. And sit on your knees or sit comfortable and just open or close your eyes Just make you feel comfortable and let the human go asleep and become the dragon. It's maybe not that easy in the beginning, but later on, every time you do it, it gets easier. And it's because your dragon energy is growing all the time. Every time you do this, your dragon spirit itself will be more awakened every single time. And they are welcome behind the gate. That is why you have the authority to open up the gate, because you have this authority given to you by Leviathan himself. He is the embodiment of the gate. Manipulation of nature is dragon's specialty, to say at least. They are one with nature. Wherever they are now, they are one with nature. In the dragon's realms is a creation of nature itself. And to me, every dragon should be welcome everywhere on this plane as well. So try it out. Maybe you can open a gate as well. You can open so many gates as you want even. And so with opening gates, a dragon will be attracted and will come through. At least one, at least two, or maybe several, and maybe even so much. In my forest, or especially my altar. You just, when I film before my altar, sometimes you can even see them. Or maybe in my forest as well, but in here it's difficult. Still have work to do here. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.